There we go, the Village People, Macho, Macho Man. Anyways, what it is unreal how much awesome, beautiful music that we have out there, but yet Macho Man went number one on the national billboards. Man, that's crazy, right? Like I said, it doesn't take a good singer to sell music. It really, really doesn't. Either people like you or they don't, and that's what it's all about. Good morning. Here we are Friday morning, live on Facebook, Double R Old School Internet Radio, 1031 por la mañana, July the 15th, 2022. Macho, macho. One time I was at a discotheque. I'll never forget this, man. Discotheque. And some girl came up to me and three of the four of the boys were making fun of the song. What a stupid song! And this girl came up to me, man. I mean, we're talking a knockout. Bam! And she came up to me and she goes, "Would you like to dance?" uh, and, man, I'll dance any other song but that one right there. Sorry. And she never came back. Oh, well. I always wonder what would have happened. Right? What would have happened? Maybe she saw me as her macho man. I don't know. Well, I'll never know, I guess. Oh, well. Anyways, good morning, Double R Old School Internet Radio. Here we are Friday morning. Bam, bam, dee, dee, dee. Good morning, shout out. Good night to Double R Radio sponsor, Cindy Martinez Hernandez, San Antonio, Texas. Here we are Friday morning. Somebody asked me a question when I was doing the Uber thing the other day, and it really made me stayed wondering, thinking exactly what's gone on. And let me tell you where I'm going with all this. Here in San Antonio, we have the Alamo Dome. You know, that big, people call it the upside down armadillo because it's kind of a weird, kind of a looking, kind of a dome, kind of a thing. But it's our Alamo Dome, and it is the only big facility that we do have here. Why? I don't know. Well, anyway, somebody asked me, um, how do they keep the Alamo Dome busy? How do they keep it busy? Do y'all have a football team? And I said, nope. And baseball team? Nope. Well, how does the Alamo Dome stay busy? And I said, what they do, they normally put a curtain like at one third of it, and they'll have an event, and they'll call it something else, and they'll maybe put two curtains and have two events, whatever. Just to separate things, separate events. But it really, man, it made me wonder, what exactly have we done in the Alamo Dome? So I looked this up right now, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to give y'all some lowdown on what exactly some of the events have happened here at the Alamo Dome here in San Antonio, Texas. Now, one of the things that it has been used for is graduations. It's not going to fill all of it. Like I said, they'll put a curtain and make it look nice and whatever, but still, it's monstrous. It really, really is. Another event that they have used the Alamo Dome for are for celebrations, like when the Spurs won the World Championship. Now, that's not going to happen every year, but when it has happened, they have used the Alamo Dome for celebrations, of celebrating the Spurs winning the championship. Like I said, that's not going to happen too often. Now, another event that has happened at the Alamo Dome are the NCAA Final Four basketball. So there you go, but they don't come too often either, right? So I'm telling you, man, that's a tough venue. Anyways, rock and roll bands, mega rock and roll bands have come to San Antonio, and some of them will use half of it, some will use a third of it, and some will use all of it. Example, the band that opened up the Alamo Dome when it first opened up, Paul McCartney, 68,000 people. Woohoo! Another country western star from San Antonio, Mr. George Strait, the Farewell Tour, 68,000 people. But that doesn't always happen, man. But like I said, those are a couple of bragging rights that we do have on the Alamo Dome. Another event that we've done here at the Alamo Dome is the Alamo Bowl, which happens between Christmas and New Year's. But that's only one event, I'm telling you. I mean, it's the struggle, man. It really, really is. Also, another event that happened one time here in San Antonio, which was mega, was in 1997 when WWE, the Royal Rumble happened, and they used the Alamo Dome, and they put 60,000 people at the Alamo Dome. How crazy is that? Man, let me see here. What else do I find here? Also, they used the Alamo Dome for the recording of the movie Selena. Yeah, everybody's seen the movie, right? Anyways, let me see here. What else do I find? Good morning, Jada Ganato. JMM Mendoza. He said, good morning. Good morning, amiga. How we doing? Also, good morning, Jada Ganato. It's Olga Cervantes. He said, good morning, Robert. Have a great day and a good weekend. Stay safe and cool. And you as well, amiga. Now, let's see here. What else do I find? Good morning, Jada. También going out to my buddy from Colorado. There we go. Leroy Lujan. He said, hola, carnal, from the Colorado kid. I like that, dude. I like that name, dude. You gave yourself a good name. The Colorado kid, right? Go to a bar, want to meet a girl. You tell her, what's your name, baby? She tells you, and then she tells you, what's your name? And you tell her, a mí me dicen el Colorado kid, baby. And there you go. That should do it right there, man. That name by itself should work some magic. It really, really should. Good morning, shout out going out to T-Towner, Mr. Manuel Rios. He said, good morning, Rivas. Good morning. Let's see here what else the Alamo Dome has been used for. The Alamo Dome was in the beginning used, it was a home for the San Antonio Spurs. But of course, it wasn't the whole dome. It was like 1/3 of it. And but eventually they built the AT&T Center, and that was the end of that. How much time do I have? Am I doing okay on time? Yeah, we're doing okay on time. Let me see here. What else? Other events that have happened actually, I forgot about this. There was a mega boxing match here at the Alamo Dome with Julio Cesar Chavez fought against Pernell Whitaker in 1993. The place was sold out. Crazy, right? Let me see here. What else? The Alamo Dome. Boom, boom, boom. The Valero. That's the Alamo Bowl right there. Football. There's been some soccer. Mexican soccer that has been this. I'm not going to use the word performed. That has been played at the Alamo Dome. They had exhibition soccer. USA against Mexico back in 2015. Man, I forgot about some of these things. Also, they used the Alamo Dome when the Cowboys were not only training here at the Alamo Dome, but they put on a couple of preseason games. That's fine, man, but we deserve better than a preseason game. I'm telling you, man. Let me see here. What else do I find? Yeah, we got the wrestling down. And the Longhorns, the Alamo Bowl there. Actually, do y'all remember when Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, Louisiana? Well, New Orleans had nowhere to play, so they decided to go ahead and use the Alamo Dome as backup for a couple of games. And there you go, man. The Alamo Dome has only served as a substitute venue for a lot of other events, man. We deserve better than that. Also, we also had the NBA All-Star Game back in 1996, where Michael Jordan, David Robinson, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley played in front of 36,000 people, half of the Alamo Dome. There you go. So there you go, man. They're just, they're showing the Beatles. Wow, man, that's it's like I said. I get it. We need a venue. We have one, but we need to get more use out of it. We really, really do. The Alamo Dome, all true, was actually the purpose of the Alamo Dome was to lure an NFL team to San Antonio. And, 30 years later, we're still waiting. I'm looking at the song I'm about to play for you guys here. Back in the year 1978, there was a movie that came out that was called Thank God It's Friday. It was a disco movie. Well, anyways, in this disco movie, Donna Summer comes out in it, and lo and behold, the Commodores come out in it. And I'll never forget it, man. I went to go see it at the Texas Theater in downtown San Antonio. Now, you're probably wondering, what song did the Commodores perform? This one right here. Good morning, Double R Old School Internet Radio. How we doing, everybody? Friday morning it is. I didn't get disconnected. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. We're good to go. Good morning. Shout out going out to my primo, Irene Gayona. He said, hola, primo. Happy birthday to my primo who's celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday, prima. Also, good morning. Shout out going out to Double R Radio sponsor, Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas. Good morning, amiga. Also, good morning. Shout out going out to primo, Tony Rivas. He said, good morning, primo. Good morning, primo. Hopefully all is well. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me now. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple couple of clicks here so I can get busy and keep on doing the morning show. Double R Old School Internet Radio. YouTube viewers, good morning as well. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't by now. Morning show time. Click number 1. Boop. Click number 2.